Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are learning the second chapter, Latitude and Longitude. What we will learn about latitudes and longitudes, locating a place on a map or a globe. Introduction. A plane's pilot or a captain of a ship takes the help of some imaginary lines to reach their destination. You must have seen these lines on maps and globes. In this chapter, we will study about these imaginary lines and how they help us in locating a place. Latitudes. Children, don't think it's really tough to learn this concept, it's easy. The Earth has two known points, the North Pole and the South Pole. To locate places, two sets imaginary circles are drawn around the globe. One set of circles is drawn horizontally below the two poles. These circles are parallel to each other and are known as parallel of latitude. The other set of circles are drawn through the poles. Half of each circle running from the north pole to the south pole is called a meridian of longitude or a meridian. Children, I'll teach you about longitude in a few moments. Some important terms are given below. Equator. The equator is the imaginary circle drawn around the globe exactly halfway between the two poles. Children, in the right side, you can see the diagram. You can see a middle line that's also known as the equator. The Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer is 23 1 by 2 north of the equator. The Tropic of Capricorn. It lies to the south of the equator and it is, sorry children, it's 23 degree. Don't get confused. 23 degree and 1 by 2 north of the equator for the Tropic of Cancer, and for Tropic of Capricorn, it lies to the south of the equator and is 23 degree 1 by 2 south. The Arctic Circle. The Arctic Circle is a parallel which lies at an angular distance of 66 degree 1 by 2 north of the equator. The Antarctic Circle. It lies to the south of the equator at an angular distance of 66 degree 1 by 2 from it. Let's go to the next slide, children. Do you know what the next slide is? Yes, you guessed it right. Longitude. Longitude is a way to say where a place is on the earth. It is measured starting from a meridian. A meridian is an imaginary line drawn from the North Pole to the South Pole. Longitude says how far east, positive numbers, or west, negative numbers, the prime meridian any places. Longitude is measured using degrees, the same way an angle is. The prime meridian is 0 degrees and the farthest away is plus 180 degree eastward and minus 180 degree westward. Unlike latitude, which has the equator as the natural starting position, there is no natural starting position for longitude. Other meridians have been used in the past, but most scientists now agreed to use the prime meridian. The middle line is known as the prime meridian. Children, you can see the middle line in the right side diagram. Uh, Children, it is this. Okay, children, let's go to the next slide. Locating places. To help us locate places on the Earth's surface, we use coordinate system. The coordinate system is like placing a giant grid over the Earth. This grid has lines extending from east to west, called lines of latitude, and lines extending from the north to south, called lines of longitude. I explained this, children, in the last slides. The coordinates of a location are like an address for the place. If you know the coordinates 34 degree north latitude and 58 degree west longitude. So children, you know the equator, right? Above that it's north. So the 34 degree north latitude. That's a latitude. We will learn it in higher grades. And 58-degree west longitude. You know the prime meridian, right? To the left is known as the west. So 58-degree west longitude. You can easily find any place on the Earth's surface. Children, you can use coordinates to locate any place accurately. Thank you. By Cyborg Star.